Hey there, everybody. Cardinals here with my buddy Pyro.
Hey.
Today we're going to be doing all the Part 5 stands for our tier list. And Ebony Devil.
Alright.
We forgot. I I didn't even realize. Well, we didn't forget. I more or less just didn't realize that was Ebony Devil.
No, he just didn't notice it.
Yeah. So it's
He told me
like,
it was like a part 8 stand.
no, I thought it was a Part 6 stand. Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Stop
stop
lying.
adding. No, stop adding extra parts. We're only doing up to Part 6. Why would it be a Part 8 stand? Yeah, we got
Alright,
one
so
review here.
that's one review?
Yeah, it's definitely one review. I love spreading misinformation.
Okay.
Alright, so basically, from what I've gathered, or from what I can remember, Ebony Devil is basically the stand just possesses a doll and then it acts as like a piloting stand.
Yeah,
So
and didn't
basically,
oh, yeah.
oh,
Whenever Polnareff was fighting it or whatever, wasn't it like only like beating him badly because it got the jump on him and all that?
yeah, it's more of an ambush type stand, I'm pretty sure. But the thing is, the more damage, Subway, Subway ad. There we go. All right.
Yeah, we're not sponsoring them.
Yeah, we don't have any sponsors. No, we're gonna sponsor Subway, but they're not gonna pay us for it. All right, but yeah,
Yeah.
Ebony Devil. I'm pretty sure it gets stronger the more damage the user takes, or the more, along with just all the resentment that the user has for his opponent. We're gonna have to like. I'm gonna have to download this tier list just to get rid of
Subway.
the ads.
Subway.
Yeah, we're getting the Subway
Alright.
ads.
I don't see it
We're
being
gonna get
that good though,
copyright
I'm being
struck.
honest.
Subway's gonna come
I
after us.
don't I don't see it being that good.
Down here,
The hair
bottom
would
of B tier.
yeah,
I think
hair
that's
would beat it.
fair.
Wait,
I think
would Tower Fly beat it or Tower
Tower of
Gray beat
Gray.
it?
Tower. The thing
I mean
about
it's just a
Tower of
doll.
Gray. Yeah, but Tower of Gray is a bug. But at the same time, Tower of Gray is so fast. Like, I'm pretty sure, didn't Jotaro say that if Kakyoin wasn't there, he was gonna have a pretty big problem with it?
Oh yeah, like it was able to like dodge Star Platinum's punches or something.
Yeah, which Star Platinum can
Subway.
move massively faster than Light. I'm pretty sure, if the scaling is consistent throughout all of Part 3, which it should be. So, to be fair, I don't think we've given Tower of Gray enough credit. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it right up to here. I'm gonna move that, like on just to be fair. To be fair, I don't think it could be
Yeah.
Blue Moon, if I'm remembering the name right. I don't think it could be. It might be able to
Which
beat
one's
Wheel of
Blue
Fortune,
Moon?
huh? Dark Blue Moon.
Which one's Blue Moon?
Dark. Oh, the one that's right above, like this one right here, right behind
Oh.
Wheel of Fortune.
I don't think I saw that in part 3.
Oh, dang. Well, or it was like when Jotaro used Star Finger. Ring any bells?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that stand.
Okay. Well, either way, it exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I glazed Wheel of Fortune a little bit. I love that stand. It's got good real life utility. As far as I know, it's really, really powerful.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we can get to the actual scaling. Gold experience, what do I even
Oh.
say?
Hmm.
Gold experience would be the most hellish stand to fight against. Except
I
maybe gold
don't really
experience
know
Rec
what
Room.
it does.
Huh?
I don't
Oh.
know what it does. I haven't seen part 5.
As far as I know,
Doesn't.
it can turn inanimate objects into living beings and vice versa. It can
So it
also
just makes
speed up
stuff.
the life cycle of whatever it touches, as well as any animal that it or the GER creates, or not a GER, the Gold Experience creates, can actually reflect damage, which was
Huh.
used against mm, it was used against Golden Wind's first minor antagonist, Leaking Eye Luca.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we can put it
It probably beats
in.
Killer Queen. Ooh, Cream versus Golden Experience.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Cream would be. It's interesting because it's like it's very. It can be really good at long range, but let's think about this. First off, it would be really good at long range, whether it be a
Yeah.
team scenario or a one-on-one scenario, because it can control the animals that it creates. So it could
Hmm.
create like crows to attack the enemy, or even snakes. You know,
Yeah.
close range, it's still really
Then
good because it's got a lot of power behind it. I don't know the exact scaling of it, but you know,
wouldn't it all it take is just for Cream to go inside that little like death ball or whatever, and then just start like
pretty
going
sure.
all over the place?
Well, that
Hmm.
depends. Do you think the do you think the damage reflection would apply?
I don't know. But
I'm
wait, how does I don't?
I think it only
Hmm.
really works with like physical attacks because Leaking Eye Luca, he hit the frog with like he hit a
A
frog that Giorno
frog?
made with a shovel.
A
Yeah,
frog?
yeah, frog. Giorno like he turned a I think it was one of those buttons, or no, like one of those ladybug emblems into a frog, and it made just guy Luca.
Huh.
He hit it with a shovel, and then all the damage got reflected onto him.
Uh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but I don't know if it applies to Erasure. That's the thing. I
Wouldn't
mean,
Gold Experience beat the world and Star Platinum?
eh, not the world per se. I
But
mean,
I'm just asking, or how does I?
it
I mean,
may
I
be
don't
able
see
to,
Anubis being Cream.
huh?
I don't really see Anubis being Cream though.
Oh, Anubis beating Cream. To be fair, if the sword gets erased,
Then
then
Cream
Cream
already
wins.
wins.
But if the user gets killed by Cream and then Vanilla Ice picks up the sword, then Anubis wins. But at the same time, Vanilla Ice wins because he just got a big power boost.
So then, yeah, I think we put Cream above Anubis just to balance things out a bit.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Honestly, would Anubis beat Crazy Diamond too? Since Crazy Diamond's basically Star Platinum but a bit weaker and no time stop.
Eh, it all depends. Do you pick up the sword? And honestly, to be fair, I believe it was mostly, well, not mostly plot armor, but I think there was a little bit of plot armor that went on when Anubis got defeated.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Getting dropped into the ocean.
No, not that part. The part where he was fighting Polnareff.
Oh yeah. But I mean, Star Platinum was easily able to like break the chips of the sword, and
True.
if and
Let
how
me
would Star
think.
Platinum fare against Cream? Like, I mean, Death Ball though. Star Platinum can't really punch it either.
No, it
Man,
can't. However, the thing about Cream is that the user has to peek, like to see if, or give me a sec.
yeah, if they got him. Like, I mean, the fact that Cream has like the A train ability though, it's just kind of like hard to scale it with other stands. It's like Crazy Diamond, the fact that it's just kind of, I mean, Crazy Diamond would, I could see Cream probably being Crazy Diamond. Anubis, I don't really see Anubis beating those two. Killer Queen versus Anubis would be an interesting fight because sheer heart attack and all the bombs. Sheer heart attack might just blow up the user, but I also don't know if Anubis could survive the actual explosion. So probably moving Cream above Anubis and Crazy Diamond above Anubis. Third Queen and Anubis, it's kind of hard to decide who wins that. I mean, Gold Experience with the effect of what Cardinals was saying about it being able to like reflect damage and all that. It definitely beats probably Killer Queen, maybe. Crazy Diamond, mm, maybe too. Anubis, definitely. Cream is maybe. It's just hard to put it. Mm. The rat's pretty powerful since does it beat the sun? I'm just trying to look for different areas that this could be edited in different things. Because it's just kind of hard for us to like put where each thing is. So gold experience. I mean, I could see it probably beating Killer Queen, Crazy Diamond, maybe. Cream. It would be a tough fight since Cream just like whenever Cream goes into that like death ball form or whatever, just like instantly kills everything it hits or runs through. And if the user that Vanilla Ice is fighting is not too fast, then all he has to do is just peek a bit, and yeah. But Gold Experience might be able to if they like
Alright,
create
I'm back.
something.
I'll have
Mm.
to edit that out later. All that time that I was gone. Alright, but we're gonna
Well, I
worry
was just
about
talking while you
the.
were gone.
Oh, okay. What
But
are we
yeah,
talking about?
Cardinals. Like I could see Cream being Anubis and Crazy Diamond being Anubis, but Killer Queen beating Anubis, Killer Queen might be Anubis too because like
Yeah,
all the
because
bombs
just
and all
touch
that.
it and then
What if yeah,
there
like what
can
about
be.
sheer heart attack too?
Because of Kira's
Sheer heart
mindset,
attack,
it's. Hold up.
yeah.
No, no, no. Sheer heart attack wouldn't beat it. There's no heat signature on the sword. So
Well,
it
I mean, if the
could.
user that's holding the
Oh,
sword, like if the bomb runs into the user, causes the explosion, it could like would the sword survive the impact from the explosion or not?
that's a fair point. But
And I
we'll worry about
mean,
that during
hmm,
editing.
yeah. But yeah, it's kind of hard to put gold experience here because would a golden experience be able to like match the world or crazy diamond
Gold
or
experience.
hmm. Yeah, gold
Gold
experience is like a
experience. Let me think.
it's an interesting stand.
I don't think it would match Star Platinum or the World. Just due to it
Yeah, it
getting
doesn't.
outdone in terms of hacks.
Yeah, it doesn't look like though that gold experience is like too strong in like strength department.
Yeah. I mean, even if you judge it just based on the stands at their full potential, like if you have, say, like just a normal guy using the world, or just an extremely smart guy using the world, not like a vampire like Dio.
Yeah.
Because if it's Dio, it's just gonna be like, yeah, goal experience ain't winning that.
Hmm.
Well,
But Dio doesn't hold his stand back by much, so yeah,
true.
the world's at
But the thing is,
its
he
full
lost to
power.
Jotaro mainly because he was cocky. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hmm.
Then that's just.
But I'm
I
pretty
mean, Star
sure.
Platinum did look like it was a bit stronger though. Whenever they were fighting.
True. That's fair, but alright, but what do you think?
I mean, versus Gold Experience versus Killer Queen, it might be a weird battle since Killer Queen will fall to bombs and Gold Experience will fall to like the object
Oh
manipulation.
my god.
This Gold Experience is a hard stand to raid, honestly.
Ah! No, yeah,
Just
let's
make
avoid the scaling. Let's just
should we just make a tier to should we just make a tier to where we put I don't know for now?
mm,
Like we'll rate it later because
nah.
Gold Experience is all right.
Well,
I mean,
maybe.
hmm,
And then we could make a couple videos where we edit the tier list a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, since you're gonna be now a more accurate source than I am, because it's like,
I got all the info more recent.
yeah. I haven't watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in a decently long time. Yeah, I
Mm,
should rewatch it. Actually, I did rewatch
yeah.
one episode. I was wondering about Bad Company, so
Mm. But yeah, Gold Experience. Let's see how far it moves up the chain.
yeah,
Killer
let's.
Queen.
I'm just gonna put it, huh?
I mean, it's definitely an S tier,
Yeah.
but like where an S tier?
Huh.
And Anubis is a weird stand rate too, because it kind of depends on its user a lot.
True, because Kira, he didn't really have that much battle strategy. It's like, so in hand to hand, he gets like annihilated by anybody else in S tier,
So yeah, if I'm being honest, I feel like Anubis
except maybe
it
Young.
doesn't have much durability. Like the store does not have that much durability. Since Star Platinum was able to like chip away at it a lot.
But that's Star Platinum. Star Platinum broke.
Well, like any of like the humanoid stands that are like Star Platinum or like the world, they
Whoa.
are like frame. If it just
But the
runs into
thing
his
is,
sword, it kills
you
it.
also have to consider Star Platinum is said to be the most physically gifted stand in any piece of JoJo media.
We'll just ignore that.
Yeah, well, we'll pretend it didn't happen.
But
Beep.
yeah,
Okay.
Cream. All I see is just Cream looking at where they're at, running towards them or something.
Oh yeah,
Crazy
just
Diamond and Crazy Diamond could probably chip away at the sword too, and
true.
then I don't know. Then I don't know if Killer Queen's bombs could like blow up the sword or not.
Maybe I will do. I'm not sure.
And then
I mean,
Gold
all
Experience
all you have to
again.
do is touch the bomb and
Yeah.
then just, or no, just touch the sword and then touch bomb, gone.
Turn the sword into bomb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
threat diffused. And it wouldn't be too out of character for Kira anyway, because it's like there can be no evidence,
Yeah.
and there can only be subway. There we go, gone. All
Okay,
right,
but honestly, I don't know where we put Gold Experience.
I'm just gonna leave him right here in S tier, right above Killer Queen, right below Crazy Diamond. I may be a little bit biased. I like Crazy Diamond more than I like Gold Experience.
I think your screen's frozen because it just shows your mouse is still on Gold Experience on the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. You might need to like re-put it on.
Uh-oh. Try turning the stream off and then turning it back on again, and if not, just rejoin the call.
All right, there you go. It's fixed.
All right. Ah!
Subway.
Yeah, we're sponsoring Subway
And
today.
who's that?
Sticky fingers. Basically, anything it can or
I don't
anything
know.
it touches can be turned or it can have a zipper applied onto it. So he can actually like just take off
Hmm.
people's limbs by unzipping them. He can also go into the
Huh.
ground with it. You can put zippers on the
Yeah.
walls to, escape
How
or to
strong
escape.
is it? That way.
It's pretty
All
strong,
right.
to be fair.
Like, who would it match in strength though?
Who would it match? I don't know, honestly. It's
Mm,
like it's really fast. I don't know about strength, but it's really fast.
yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
like
gonna
an A
honestly.
tier.
Yes, I'm gonna put it. We're gonna be biased again. Wait, how to beat the
Would the
sun?
rat and
Hmm.
how does the rat beat the sun?
Huh. How does the rat beat the sun?
How would it? Someone just burn it.
No, because the rat would fire the melting bullet at the sun, and then the sun would immediately disintegrate
Melt it away. No, does
it.
someone just burn it? The subway.
Yeah, Subway.
If I mean, I
We're
could
gonna move
just.
that right
I
there.
mean,
The sun. No, to be fair, the sun. If you can figure out the secret of the stand, then it's like extremely weak. But otherwise, it's you know. Otherwise, it's good. But
yeah.
if we're judging it by like I don't know, just like the ability, or if we're going off of it, everybody knows everybody else's abilities. Then nah, the sun is immediately
Well,
doomed.
let's just say if it's a stand like the sun, where its secret needs to be kept a secret for it to be like that strong, like that's it match strength, then we'll keep it like that.
Yeah.
But it's
Anything
kind of
with
like weird how we're doing it.
yeah, we need to actually get a system
Like
set
we're
up.
doing
But
all the stands at their max power.
until then, we're just doing some BS.
Yeah,
I don't care anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is
the
that
best we can
Black
set.
Sabbath?
Yep, that's Black Sabbath. Black
It's hard
Sabbath.
to see its photo, but it's fine.
It's kind of a win condition. Like the thing
Is
is,
it a
if it's
vampire?
nighttime, or if the or if the enemy sand user is in the shadows, then Black Sabbath wins. Now
What
I
does
don't
Black
know if
Sabbath
it's
even do?
huh.
What does it do though?
Basically, it travels through the shadows, and basically, the more shadows there are, the stronger it becomes. Then, basically, what it'll
Huh.
do is it grabs on you, and then it pierces you with a stand arrow. At which point, if you either what do I want to say? If you don't have a stand, you'll either gain a stand or you'll
50
die,
50?
depending on your fighting spirit. Like your soul will be taken away. Either that
Huh.
or you just die. I'm pretty sure if you're a stand user, then getting pierced again, it will either
So all
affirm
it
your
does is
stand or
just
just insta
like
kill you.
so all it does is just like pierce you and gives you stands.
No, it can also or it can also just straight up kill you.
Ow.
It, it's an you get stabbed in the soul with an arrow. It'll destroy you if you don't get a stand. And getting a stand
Alright.
is based on how much fighting spirit you have. That's kind of why Holly
Hmm.
got sick upon getting a stand.
Skill Super Holly.
Yeah, Holly did not have the fighting spirit.
They did never actually tell us what Holly's stand was.
It looked like Hermit Purple, but a little bit worse. I want to put it in A tier. I'll be real with you. I think honestly,
It's not S tier.
bro, if it's at nighttime, which is like literally half of the day. Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. if it's half of the cycle of time that it takes to get from, or
Cardinals. Think about this though. Stands like the sun or magician's red, they can just like light up the whole area, getting rid of its shadows.
I don't think it's affected by
And
artificial. Well, I guess it wouldn't technically be artificial, but
the Cardinals in that video you sent me or whatever, whenever whenever Giorno was like, whenever he created sunlight or whatever, it couldn't leave its shadows. So if you just like light up the whole area, removing all the shadows, then it's rendered pointless.
true.
Like
But at the same time,
I
it
could,
beats everybody who's up here. Like the thing is, you can't just place it that or down because it can't be two stands that are just like basically win conditions for it. You know?
nah, we do that. We do that.
Nuh-uh.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could
and
see
even though
it
we did
being
do
a
that
rat.
one, huh?
Wait, but could it also exist in like the tiniest amount of darkness though? Like just the tiniest
Pretty sure.
sliver of shade?
I mean, by the law
That
that
could be,
stands can change their physical appearance. Like, you know how Hierophant, Green, and Silver Chariot both shrunk down, literally to the point where they could
yeah.
get inside of Joseph's brain to fight off lovers?
Yeah, yeah.
So, in
Then yeah.
theory, any stand can do that. I don't understand
Yeah,
why it
then
would just be limited to Stardust
then yeah, I
Crusaders.
see it. Yeah, then I see it beating a lot of those guys if it's nighttime and
Well, yeah, if
if
it's nighttime,
it's
it
and
it
it's
solos.
yeah.
Yeah,
So would it be Killer Queen? Probably.
yeah. I mean, the only thing, or the most a Killer Queen could do is like keep it at bay with its explosions, but that's only gonna work for
Yeah.
so long.
All right. So then
Giorno,
Gold
I don't
Experience.
think that there's any being that can
Well, I
like
mean,
create enough light.
Gold Experience. Didn't Orno already beat Black Sabbath or something?
Yeah, but that was like during the daytime. It was
Uh,
like he had to use his the aging thing. I mean, if we put
uh.
Black Sabbath in an optimal situation, then it would destroy Giorno. Like literally no hope.
Yeah, we're trying to do it to where it stands at their like highest power too,
Yeah,
or
I
like
am
their
biased.
full potential.
I am biased.
Well, wait, Cream. Hang on, Cream is an interesting story. Pause there.
Yeah.
If they like, if Vanilla eats himself and gets into his death ball shield, the only way Black Sabbath could like hurt him is if he gets in like that
Yeah,
little
if he
like eye
peaks.
hole.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But
so if
until
Cream just
then,
goes up. So wait,
until
here's
then,
all
it
Cream
doesn't
has to
matter.
do though. If Cream goes into the air, he can peek out and see like what everything is around him. But if he's in like a
Nah,
completely
Black Sabbath can
shadowy
do it.
area, yeah, but then I could see Black Sav just like dodging him, like going into shadows and all that.
Oh
And
yeah. Black
then,
Sabbath could do that, I'm pretty sure. I
how
don't
would
know if
Black
it could.
Sav know where Cream's at though? Because
Mmm.
Black Sav probably can't like create the or uh since didn't Polnareff need to like throw dust on the ground to make Cream visible? Or
Yes.
like yeah,
The
yeah,
thing is that
Polnareff like made a little sandstorm thing.
yeah, but you also have to consider Black Sabbath is an automatic stand. It can move independently of its user. It
Yeah,
just
but it
simply
has to
follows
stay
a
in the
command.
shadows.
Yeah, and then there's always the possibility that like it will actually evolve the or its enemy's stand. Like, you know, it would
Yeah.
be like bites the dust. Oh wait, you haven't seen that arc yet. Never mind, I didn't say anything. It
So,
would insta kill, so you just put it.
take
Okay, but no.
taking into account though, if it does evolve the enemy stand, then that's kind of GG's Black Sabbath.
True.
Plus, let's just
Which,
say it's like the world. The world, all it takes is just for like Dio or something like that to time stop
yeah, just time
for nine
stop it and
seconds.
throw it out into the sun. But
Yeah.
yeah, but
But
we
all right,
can't use
here's
Dio for that one because it's like that's
yeah, we're using
a
yeah.
lose lose situation. Sure, Black Sabbath gets
Wait,
annihilated, but it's like Dio kills himself in the process. I mean, unless he's already
Or
in
is
the
he? They,
shadows. Unless he's already in the
yeah,
shadows,
I
then he
could.
stops time and throws Black Sabbath out into the sun. Then Black Sabbath is trying to get back
Yeah.
into the shadow, and then Dio just keeps whacking him.
But
But
yeah, I could see. All right, I could
I,
see Black Sabbath either winning or beating, or losing or beating Cream,
yeah,
because that'd be an interesting fight. Because I don't think Black Sabbath could really hurt the Vanilla Ice. Because
yeah,
Vanilla Ice. Oh wait, Black Sabbath wouldn't even be able to see even Cream though, because he would have to like create like some type of like dust or something to be able to view it. So Cream could just
true.
keep on ramming all over the place and then maybe eventually hit Black Sabbath.
Mhm, true. But if
Hmm.
it's nighttime, I'd give just about any fight to Black Sabbath. Like, to
Yeah,
be
but I
honest.
mean, Cream though. Cream
Unless
has like the
Cream,
Death Ball shield, right?
true, but Vanilla Ice would have to come out of there eventually, and then it would all depend. Did he get a direct hit on Black Sabbath? And would it
Yeah.
actually
So
even kill Black Sabbath? Because it's like it's still a
it's a
stand, and
fucking.
even when it was destroyed by Giorno, it just got recalled to Pulpo, and Pulpo didn't take any damage. Like he didn't even
I know, but
realize that his
Cardinals. It's a
stand was,
fucking.
huh?
It's a fucking Death Ball. He'd
True.
get A Train. He'd get A Train. Like
Mm.
whenever he ran into Adval, like right through him in a split second, not even a reaction, he was just like gone, incinerated.
Yes, I know.
I don't see Stan coming back from being like just gone.
Yeah, but at the same time, even if that applies, I'm pretty sure. Now, if I'm thinking about this right, then Black Sabbath would have to get like fully, ran through, like just direct hit. Every part of his body gets hit by Cream. Now, I might not be right on that. I am not sure. However, I'm fairly certain. I'm fairly certain.
Hmm. I
But
mean,
anyway,
Black
we're
Sabbath and Cream is like a 50-50.
yeah. I think we're wasting a little bit too much time on this. Yeah, watch
Well,
this
it's a
place
hard. It's a 50-50 fight.
True.
It's a hard
That's
fight.
yeah, it's fair. It's fair. All right.
All right, rip off Silver
Let's
Chariot.
yeah, that's basically what it is, but it's called what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. No.
Let's go to the wiki.
Yeah, let me get it up.
Subway.
Jojo
Oh,
part. Oh, category
what
part
you
5 stands.
sorry?
Huh?
There was something where Donald Trump was there saying like, "What
Oh yeah.
Jews warriors on that?" Green
Uh-huh.
Day, right? Or
Soft machine. Soft
does it
machine.
stand Green
I
Day?
knew it was soft, or I knew it started with soft, but like my mind just like immediately went to soft and wet, and I was like, nope. Anyway,
So what does Soft Machine do?
soft machine. It can basically, if it hits something with its rapier, with its raper, it basically instantly
Rapier.
or almost instantly deflates any human that it hit, whether it be the user or
Deflates?
yes.
Like, what do you
Almost
mean
like it makes them
deflates?
look like
Like,
a
make
balloon
them.
without any air in it. So basically, he can fit them through
Huh.
extremely tight spaces. It's more of an incapacitation thing than a, killing thing.
So if
Issue
it
is
hits
it's
them, does
slow, so it
he?
relies on ambush tactics. So best case scenario is that its opponents don't, realize that it's there until, you know, they've already been
Yeah,
raped.
so maybe like a B tier. I don't see it being that good.
Yeah, and I don't know how much range it has either.
I
So I'm gonna
mean, did
put
it
it.
affect? Does it affect stands though?
I don't think so.
Then yeah, it's trash.
Yeah, and anybody Anybody with a more grappling type stand, like Hermit Purple
Come
or
on,
Love
the doll
Deluxe.
though. Come on, the doll. Don't do it that dirty.
Nah, I gotta do it that dirty. I'm sorry. Like that thing has almost no combat prowess. Like despite it being a humanoid stand.
Yeah.
This thing, Moody Blues. How do we do
What
Moody
does it do?
Blues? That's
What
like
does
it's
it
got such a
do?
great real life utility, or it's got a pretty good real life utility at least. But it's like, it has a little bit of combat prowess, a little bit. Not like Star Platinum level or anything, but it's combat prowess. And you can, in the right situations, you could pull an Iggy. You know how he made like a sand version of Dio to Full Vanilla Ice.
Oh yeah.
You could do one of those
Yeah.
to some extent. Not to the same extent that Iggy did it, but to some extent you could. I'm gonna put
So
it. I'm gonna put it
B
in. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I'm gonna put it like. I'm gonna put it here.
probably lose against Love Deluxe.
Yeah, I think that that's fair. Love Deluxe. Everybody underestimates Love Deluxe.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty strong stand.
Yeah, the only reason why she didn't, or why she doesn't kill people, is because she chooses not to. One strand of hair is all it takes. Slice people. Six
Six
Pistols.
Pistols.
Ugh.
We don't say the other word for it because it's bad.
Yeah, it's the innocent other
Buggy.
word. Yeah, it was used to
So yeah,
describe
we'll
the
call
main
it Six
character.
Pistols.
Yeah.
So
Six
ripoff, isn't it
Pistols.
like a ripoff of Emperor?
Not quite. I mean, the thing is, Six Pistols is like, it only really works if you're armed. Otherwise, it's
uh,
purely defensive. To be fair,
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, it's similar, or it's almost like Bad Company in a sense that the actual parts of the stand can like strategize. I'm pretty sure. Not as good as
yeah.
Bad Company could, though. I don't think.
Hmm. So Six
Oh,
Pistols is like a pretty solid stand. So maybe like a B tier stand.
yeah, Six Pistols should be B tier. I'm gonna put it. I'm questioning this. Should I put it above the Emperor? Like as a stand.
Oh
Whoop,
no! Subway, yes.
if we're
Aw.
getting, if we're gonna be honest, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it right here because it's like at its full potential. I don't. I think it could be pretty good, but it's
Hmm.
like against stands that like at their full potential could nearly insta kill. Then not.
Hmm.
Like the Emperor at full
What?
potential is just like give it to
Auto aim.
Give it to Clint Eastwood. That's when it's at its full potential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Come on,
what the hell
baby.
is that next
Oh,
stand? Subway!
yeah.
What? That looks like a
It's called
stapler as our next
Craftwork.
stand.
It's called
That looks
Craftwork.
like a
Basically, it
stapler.
can negate.
No, it's a stapler.
Nah. It can negate, or it can actually negate kinetic energy.
What does that
So,
do?
huh?
What does that do?
Basically, it can suspend objects, whether it be in midair or just on the ground.
So
It was
like
kind of held
time
back by
stop
its
but no
armor.
time stop.
Huh?
So time stop but no time stop, but it only works on one person.
No, he can use it on anything that he touches.
Okay.
But it can still be
Hmm.
moved by like another item or a person just due to kinetic
Yeah.
energy transfer.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
It probably
can't.
beats the.
I mean,
Hmm.
it can partially incapacitate people. To be
Yeah,
fair.
B for basic.
Yeah, we'll put it. I'm just gonna put it at the top of B tier.
What the fuck is that next stand?
Aerosmith,
Is that like?
bro.
No, no, it looks like a fucking rock from where I'm looking at. Like a fucking like
The next one on
hole
the
in a
list.
rock thing.
The next one on the
Yeah, the
list, you
next
mean?
stand.
The next stand on the list is
That
Aerosmith.
looks like a clock somewhat. Really? It looks like a fucking clock.
Yeah, from like it's a really close-up front view. I don't know. The pictures on here aren't that good.
Oh, and that's
I'll
why.
find a better tier list some other time. That way we can do like parts 7 and 8. Ah, no.
Subway, but no bread.
No. Anyway.
So all my knowledge about Arius Smith is from YBA. So Arius Smith, um, just like has bombs and bullets, right?
Yes, but it also has that piloting, which is. I hate this stand. All right. Anyway. Yeah, I'm putting it at the
It's
bottom
not
of F
god
tier
tier.
because I'm very biased. All right, but nah.
No, we gotta rate it actual.
Yeah, we can't,
It's probably like top of C tier at least.
bro. It's higher than top of C tier.
It's probably
It's
like
just
top of C tier.
because of its sheer
No,
destructive power. Ew, what's that ad?
no, love deluxe. Wouldn't love the top. Wouldn't love deluxe beat it. I just like wrap it around. Use the hair to wrap it.
Yeah, but it beats so many other stands on the list. It's really hard to base it on who beats who because it's like there are just some matchups that are just like even the weakest characters can win in just because of their abilities. Like the thing is, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Yeah,
isn't based on power scaling. It's more based on like just character interaction, like who beats who based on their
and
abilities.
abilities.
Yeah, unless it's Star Platinum. Unless it's Star Platinum,
Yeah,
then they're a little bit more strength based. Get it?
or yeah,
Strength based.
yeah.
Alright, anyway.
I don't see it being a fucking boat though. I don't see it being a Titanic.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it like
Love Deluxe. Wait, Love Deluxe though might be an interesting matchup for it.
true. That would be
Or
interesting.
not Love. No, not Love Deluxe. Not Love Deluxe. Lovers.
Oh, lovers. With lovers, it's like basically just a Western duel. Who draws quicker?
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure
Mm.
that lovers doesn't kill you very quickly, which is kind of an issue. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
because
sure
like
it's capable. I'm sure
whenever
it's
they
capable.
invaded Joseph's head, they were like taking a pretty long time to kill him.
Yeah. Or wait, weren't they just like threatening to kill him?
I forgot.
I'm pretty sure they were just threatening to kill him.
Subway.
Yeah, Subway. All right, we gotta let's put an S for Subway.
No, no, it is not S tier.
I'll put it right here. This thing is like honestly
But
really
the
good in all combat situations. So,
yeah.
well, most combat
Oh.
situations. Like even in
All
close
right.
range, I think it would be pretty good. So let's just set it right there.
Yeah.
I think
How
that's
good are its
solid.
bombs?
I don't remember
Mm.
honestly.
All right. Next stand.
I think it's
What
like
the hell is that
marble
next
or
stand?
something.
What
Oh,
what stand
little
is
feet,
that?
little feet. Basically,
Little
anything that it
feet?
slashes with its index finger can be shrunk, but it takes a little while. And it's not. I don't think that it's like the best stand in terms of actual physical combat.
Trash.
Nah, not quite trash. I'd put it in lower B tier. I put it on the lower end of B tier, maybe here.
Echoes Act 2 might beat it.
Yeah. I mean, there's the only way that I can think of that it's like I think that the best win condition is the user, which I don't remember his name, shrinks himself and then it sneak attacks. But
Yeah.
and then he gets out of the
But we're
way
doing
before
it
he gets annihilated.
Mm,
Man in the
yeah.
mirror. Man in the
I don't know what that
mirror.
does.
It can suck itself and its
What?
victims into a. It can suck itself and its victims into a place called the Mirror World.
Rip off Hangman.
Nah, it's better than Hangman.
No, Hangman versus that would be a pretty interesting match.
Yeah, just
Because they
like
both can be in the
how
mirror
do you
world.
how do you like what's the logic? It's like do you go into the mirror world and it's like is Hangman's physical form just stuck in the mirror world? Can the user just run up on him by going into the mirror world, or is it like? And also, the main issue with Man in the Mirror is it's situational. Like you have to be in a place where there's a mirror, so it's like
Yeah.
you know not the best per se. You know.
Yeah.
So what I think I'm gonna do.
Where do we break?
I don't know where to put it. I genuinely don't.
Mm.
I'm gonna. Yeah, let's just. Oh no. I'm gonna put it right
Rather
here.
beat Love Deluxe.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'll put it right
We don't
here.
want a maybe. Alright.
I feel like its user didn't hold back its stand to any extent. It's like, well, maybe he did just a little bit. I mean, I'm pretty sure he had the
Mm.
mentality of anything that you can do, I can do better than you. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know. Oh my God,
What
purple
is that?
haze. It's purple haze.
That does not look like Purple Haze. That looks like a blurry ass image or some shit.
Yeah, the image sucks. Like if I couldn't catch the color scheme, and if there was another stand, if there was another stand that had the same color scheme and overall kind of look as Purple Haze, I'd be fooled. But that's Purple
Mm.
Haze. Purple
Alright.
Haze.
Purple
Do you know what it
Haze.
does? It
Poison.
creates viruses through these balls on its fist, like these bulbs.
Mm.
Yeah, and the viruses are extremely deadly and can wear away at you almost instantly. I'm pretty sure.
Ah, so they have to be broken?
Yes.
So that stand basically wins like any close up match?
Yes, but it can also win somewhat far away matches too, because it's been known to actually like throw its bulbs off of its fist. Like if it can land
Mm.
one hit, then it's pretty much game over for anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, unless
Mm.
except for maybe the world. If anything, it's the world because it's like stop time before the bulb breaks, kill Fugo, run,
Or Star
run for
Platinum
your
too.
life. If
Same
that
story for Star Platinum.
Yeah, but Star Platinum doesn't have as long to do it. And the
The
hand.
hand
If you can
just
rationalize the
erased
hand as a
it.
world, though. Oh yeah.
The
Yep, that's
hand could
if.
just like erase the bowl.
Yep, that's if he's quick enough to it. Personally, I'd give
Well,
that bet to Cream more than I would the hand. Yeah,
what
you have
about
to have
Black
some.
Sabbath?
Huh?
What about Black Sabbath?
Black Sabbath, its user would be way too far away. Give me a sec.
Hmm. But yeah, Black Sabbath and Cream
Okay,
knows like a really hard match.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm gonna try to rationalize this. I think to the point, or like to the point where we get to S, I think it should just be Hoopy 2. Like, honestly. Because
Yeah.
it's like, with S, we're not going to have a lot of stands. But with Purple Haze, I don't remember. Or the stand itself may actually poison the user. In which case, or most,
if
or most matchups would end in
it,
a draw. Mainly if
if
it was
it
close up.
poisons its if it poisons its own user, and that kind of drags it out of S tier a bit. Doesn't mean
Nah. At that point, it's just who has the better immune system.
yeah. Killer Queen bombed versus poison gas or virus gas.
Virus gas.
Hmm.
I'm putting it right there.
Wouldn't the explosions like get rid of the gas?
I don't think so.
Or like blow it up or something?
More bulbs.
Hmm.
It's got one for each knuckle, I'm pretty sure. It's got like 8 of them. At least.
Damn.
Yeah, anyway.
It probably does beat Crazy Diamond though.
Yeah, I gotta go take my dog out, so I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll just keep yapping for about the next like 10 some minutes. Alright. Now what to change if whenever we get there? We could maybe try bringing down Def 13 a bit since it kind of relies on stand user. Don't remember what the thing before Def 13 is. Echo's Act Freeze pretty strong. It probably does beat Six Pistols. The doll thing that turned into Josuke and forgot the name of it. It's pretty strong. Aerosmith. Aerosmith might lose to Yellow Temperance. Love Deluxe maybe too. Hmm. Does it lose to Black? Nah. No, it's not D tier. Not C. Might be between A or B. Emperor might be an interesting case since auto aim on Emperor might be able to hit it, but Aerosmith just might gun them down. So yeah, I don't see it being that paper guy or whatever. The mini army versus the it'll just be battle of war. So that would be hard. So yeah, Stray Cat probably does. Silver Chariot probably like cut. Well, no, couldn't cut through. It could probably like stab the plane, so probably it would be faster though. Hmm. Hutchison's red would be the Iggy's stand beats it full. Hmm. It goes back to one is decent. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. So yeah, we still got a good amount left to go. What is sorbet and goletto stand?
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, you might have to cut out the
Yeah,
part where you left a bit.
yeah, I'll cut out anything that, you know.
Alright.
Mr. President, we already know where it's going.
Why is the next stand a fucking turtle?
Buddy, it's
Why?
Mr. President.
Why is the turtle the president?
Real.
Why is the turtle a president?
Cause it's best stand ever. Alright, anyway. I'm giving it... There we go. If I
Yeah.
had Mr. President, I would shrink into the key or with my gaming PC, and I would make a setup. I
Yeah.
would live in there.
Alright.
It
Next
genuinely does have a lot
stand,
of
I
utility, though.
I have no idea what the next stand is.
It's oh my god, what is it? It's Grateful Dead. I'm sorry. Grateful Dead is absolutely overpowered at long range, at least.
So what does it
Basically, what
do
it
though?
does is it expels this mist, kind of, that increase or that
So
accelerates your aging.
rip off Purple Haze?
No, Purple Haze is like with Purple Haze, it has to get one of its bulbs to break.
Hmm.
Grateful Dead can just release the toxins or whatever it is at a way higher range, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, or at least I'm hoping that it's at a higher range than. Hmm, I'm hoping that it's at a higher range because otherwise, the world might be having some problems with Purple Haze. Okay, but yeah,
Well, yeah.
yeah. If the virus spreads, then it's kind of we have the Black Death back, and this time it still doesn't
It
have.
probably beats. Wouldn't it be Killer Queen?
It would be Killer Queen. It would probably be Gold Experience. If it's a one-on-one.
Crazy Diamond probably beats.
The thing is, it also affects the user, but its weakness is ice. Like, if you consume ice, then the aging will slow.
Huh.
Yeah, by quite a bit.
So
And
then,
then if
like
the
most
user
of
is
the A,
defeated, huh?
so then there's some A or B tier or A tier stands that beat it. Like
True.
Horus, Horus, if I remember correctly, just like absolutely
Uh huh.
hard counters the hell out of it.
Yeah, Horus would destroy it. But at the same time, that's about it. There aren't really any
Nah.
other ice-based stands. What are the stands?
Would Purple Haze beat it?
Depends on the range. At close range, yeah,
Mm.
because sure, the aging is extremely rapid, but so is Purple Haze's poison. If
How
anything,
does Anubis? Wait, how does Anubis beat Purple Haze?
How does Anubis beat Purple Haze? The sword. Just the sword technique. Yeah, or if Fugo picks up the sword, like if we're talking about Fugo here, Fugo, if he picks up the sword, then Anubis wins. Plus, Anubis beats anything that's like, like you do have to note that anybody that he possesses will gain a stat boost. Only way that I think Purple Haze could beat him is if he manages to get off a bulb, like if he managed to throw it or hit the ground. I don't think that he'd hit Anubis's user.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go
Yeah,
for, huh?
Grateful Dead probably like right below Purple Haze,
I'm
or
thinking right
maybe
above,
after. Yeah.
because at mid range it or Purple Haze probably wins. At long range, it definitely wins. But then again, if you know the stand's weakness, then you may be able to get ice.
Why is the
That's the
next
thing.
stand of just a picture of a fishing rod?
Buddy, it's a Beach Boy.
There's no beach or boy.
Real. Okay. Beach Boy, basically
It's
you
just
can.
a fishing rod.
Alright, yeah, you've convinced me already. Top of S tier. Yeah, I'm not dealing with it. Okay, but nah. Seriously, though, it's like the thing is, at long range, or no, I have to tell the ability first. Alright, but or I should. Basically, the stand's main ability is to basically what do I want to say?
Hmm.
God.
Fish full things.
Basically, it can cast this line through walls.
Kidnap. Wait, go through. Why
Pirate.
does it go through walls?
It can cast this. It can cast this line through walls into people's bodies, etc., etc. And basically, it just negates their ability. Like it can be used to shred
Huh.
people's organs. Its line can actually reflect damage if you hook it on somebody.
So it beats every single stand in there if it's at long range.
Pretty much. Except for maybe Grateful Dead. It doesn't beat the other long range stands. You have to target the user. If one of the long range stands can target the user, then they win. Probably. It depends on how deadly the long range stand is. But
Eh,
basically, I'm gonna put it. I don't know.
S
Hard 5
tier.
stands are
S
overpowered. I'm sorry. I'm putting it right here. I'm putting it above Killer Queen. Like, all Killer Queen could do against that is either use Bites the Dust, which that's only if he has somebody to use as, like, leverage for it. I mean, I suppose he could plant the bomb on himself and then just, like, as he's about to get killed, he's just like, my name is Yoshikage Kira. I am 33 years old. I live on the north side of Moria. Just like dox himself to Pesci and then just be like, Killer Queen, Daisen do Bakeran, Bite za Dusto. Yeah, just like go back to, before the fight started and just avoid it. Or just go back to the start of the fight in general and just change his strategy.
Yo, next stand's a computer.
Yeah, and
Gaming
like,
laptop.
yeah, gaming stand. I mean, good internet versus good PC. Which one do you want more? This is how we're
It's actually
scaling it.
hard.
This is how we're scaling it. We're not putting it up above Boy 2 Man.
Oh yeah, and Rochambeau.
Yeah, we're putting it. Huh? Wait, what did you say?
Rochambeau.
Uh, yeah, which Would you rather have a good PC or good internet?
But you kind of need internet to play stuff, though.
Sure, but you could also just have a
Mm.
good PC and run single player games.
That's a hard one.
I'm putting it here.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't actually want to scale that thing because it's like it's prep time.
Too hard.
Yeah, White Album.
S tier. It hard
Yeah,
counters. I'd
everything.
say like
Everything.
maybe I'd probably
I'd go
say
for A
above
tier.
Anubis.
I'd say A tier. We have too many S tier
Why?
stands. We have too many S tier stands. We can't afford it anymore. We need to. We need
You
to.
said earlier we wouldn't have that many S tier stands.
It's time to. It's time to stop. Weep.
To be fair though, A tier does actually have a lot of fire stands though.
Yeah. To be fair, the. It's got the fire stands. Or do you mean fire as in good, or do you mean like fire as an actual fire?
Yeah. What fire did you think I was talking about? Like the flame element.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were talking about the flame element or just that it was like awesome sands. I didn't know. I got a little bit confused
Okay.
there. Sorry, man. All right, but yeah.
Oh, King Crimson.
Wait, hold up. Do you think we should leave White Album there just because of its like huge durability and its almost instant freezing?
I don't know.
Come on, you've seen
I
it. It's in YBA.
I mean,
Its abilities are fairly accurate to YBA. To be fair, it
it has a
counters.
counter. It has like that one move that like shoots out the giant ass like ice thing.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it can actually do
Pretty
that.
fast.
Yeah, it can freeze. It can flash freeze anything it touches. So one touch and it's
Mm,
all over.
yeah.
All right. Do you think it should just go right there?
Yeah. Well, Gib though. Hmm. Gib versus White Album would be an interesting match.
Yeah, because Gib is fast and pretty strong. I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't beat strength though.
Yeah. I mean, it freezes anything that it touches. Do you think that would apply to stands?
I don't know.
No, it's like that meme where where it appear, or where the like where the ice came down by the house, like so it almost appeared as like a humanoid figure. Like it looked like a
Uh,
ghost froze over in front of somebody's window. Just a
uh,
White Album moment.
I don't. I mean, lovers they can't even get into his head because his suit would like block it, or right?
Yes. And if he's
Mm.
like negating his one and only weakness, which is his, like that breathing tube in the back of his suit, then yeah, lovers couldn't get in.
Paraffin Green. Hmm.
I
Emerald
mean, can you
Splash.
deflect the Emerald Splash? That's the question. Can you deflect the Emerald Splash?
Maybe not.
Yeah, we need to. We'll move Kekyoin up, maybe. Like, we'll do it during the revisions. Because we need to kind of hurry this up.
King
This video is getting
Crimson.
long.
King Crimson's broken.
Yeah, King Crimson. I mean, you can see 9 seconds into the future. You can skip time to, like, what, 5 seconds? Pretty sure. I may be wrong. I'm gonna get slammed.
All right. So where do we put it in S tier?
This is
It
hard.
beats.
I
Wait.
mean,
What happened? Cardinals.
what?
Wait. What would happen if Killer Queen uses bites the Desto, and then you use King Crimson's like time erasure thing or whatever? Both for dealing with time.
Hmm. I believe that bites the dust would override it. Or wait, no, because the time is being erased, so the action would be erased. So it's too hard. It's too hard.
Yeah,
This is
wait. Let me
hell.
ask Chat. Yeah, wait. Let me ask Chat GTP what would happen.
Bro, do not ask Chat GPT. Chat GPT is like, bro, they're
No.
gonna give King Crimson a new ability for absolutely no
What
reason.
would happen if King Crimson does time erasure against
Oh my god, I saw a
Killer
YouTube video.
Queens bites the Dusto?
Watch it just like, watch it just gives you both the bands and a singing contest for absolutely no reason. It's just gonna be like the stupidest thing. I actually, now you've got me curious. I'm just gonna put it above. I'm gonna put it right above Anubis.
Alright, here's a hypothetical interaction. If King Crimson were to activate its time erasure while Bites the Dust is active, several scenarios could be imagined. Okay. 1. Erasing time during the Bites the Dust loop. If Diabolo uses King Crimson to erase time during the 1 hour period affected by Bites the Dust, it's plausible that the erasure would occupy independently of the time loop, creating Bites the Dust after the erase time ends. Events would proceed as per Bites the Dust rules, meaning the loop would still reset if the conditions are met.
What?
Okay. Bites the Dust activating during King Crimson's time erasure. If Bites the Dust time loop activating conditions are met during King Crimson's race time, it's possible that the time loop might not recognize a race time segment. Therefore, when the loop resets, it could potentially include or exclude a race segment, depending on the interpretation of how these abilities interact. However, since Bites the Dust affects a border time frame 1 hour, it likely overrides the smaller time frame affected by King Crimson. Simultaneous activation. Both abilities are activated at the same moment. The outcome would depend heavily on the specifics of their interactions. Given the Bites the Dust seems to operate on a larger temporal scale and has border implications, rewinding an entire hour might have a more dominant effect. However, since the mechanics of stance can be quiet, fluid, and abstract, this remains speculative. In essence, while King Crimson's ability to erase a small segment of time is potent, Bites Dust's control over a larger period and his self-contained time loop might render King Crimson's time erasure less impactful. In this context, the exact outcome would ultimately depend on how these abilities are interpreted with the narrator's logic.
Okay. Well, you've been doing that. I placed Talking Mouth in F tier because
What does it
it's
that do?
bro, you can use it to force people to lie and like have very very minimal control over their body to just like you know.
You could say like to your no Cardinals. This is why his stand deserves S tier. Listen to this whole entire villain story. So you could just like say make somebody say to your friend like, "Hey, your mom fucked your dad" or something, or something like that, or
For real.
something like that, and make that friend want to. I don't know. You can make somebody go on a villain arc, or you could
Yes.
actually get somebody in trouble with the police. You could say like, "I stole jewelry" or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
never
don't think
mind.
that it's like it got that big of a radius though. It usually just makes them say the opposite of the truth. I'm pretty sure.
All
I
right.
believe that's
Next
how it was.
stanza the fish.
Yeah, what is it called? Chase? I can't remember. God. Clash. Clash.
Hmm.
Clash, it can basically teleport between any liquids as long as it's not like in a
Uh,
sealed container.
is that all it does?
Yeah, but it does have a decent amount of
B
attack potency.
B
B. But it can also teleport people with it and items with it.
B.
B. B. Where in
B
B?
for basic.
Fair enough. I'm gonna put it right.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
really
put it right
see
here.
I don't see Death 13 being that high in B because it kind of relies on its user a lot.
Yeah, it relies on its user being a child. But if we're putting the stand at max potential, then the user's got to be a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody who you would not expect to be the enemy stand user.
Yeah, but if they know who is the enemy stand user, is when that baby gets bodied.
Oh
Like
yeah,
every single one of these stands on here.
yeah.
I
Well, I
mean,
mean,
it might even.
most if you're just going by the stand users, most people wouldn't kill the baby, but it's like they'd get rid of him. They'd get away, to be more specific. Notorious B.I.G.
S.
Yeah, if Carne dies, hear me out. If Carne dies, the sand becomes absolutely unstoppable. Consumes
What a
everything, chases you
would
based
Heaven's
on
Door
motion.
beat it?
No.
Have could Heaven's Door like turn into a book or something? Like open up its pages?
Nope. Unless he did it to Carne.
Okay.
If he did it to Carne, the user, or if he did it to the user in general while he was still alive instead of killing him, then sure. But if he kills the user, I don't think he could do it to the stand.
Okay, and Notorious B.I.G. just solos all these stands on here.
Yeah, he solos your verse. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, what about Cream now? What about the Death Ball versus the giant, more massive Death Ball?
Pyro, I'm sorry, but you've got to disappear. You've said too much. Oh no. That's difficult though.
Yeah. Spice Girl, I think?
Yep,
Is that
Spice
her
Girl.
name?
You got that right. Good job. Spice Girl is like it can soften objects to give it like rubber like properties. So at full potential it can block attacks. And it's not too bad in terms of power either.
I'd
Like
say like C.
yeah, I'm
Cardinals. We
gonna put it
don't
at the
have that many
top. It goes in the top.
Cardinals.
What?
We need more stands in C and D, honestly.
We'll do it during the revisions, don't you worry.
How does a okay weird
Metallica.
metal thing?
Metallica goes high up on S tier. I'm sorry, it just does.
Oh yeah, I remember I saw like some video talking about it. It said
Uh-huh.
like all of its things.
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't.
tempted to put it above Cream.
Yeah, King Crimson probably beats it though.
Yeah, King Crimson should probably beat Cream too. And
Oh
this.
yeah, because you can just. Oh yeah,
You
because if
can
you can see
erase
that you're about.
yeah, you can erase time. I mean, technically King Crimson could like huh? Okay, just a minute. Whoops. But yeah, King Crimson may be able to
Hmm.
beat the world and start platinum too, depending on how you look at it. Because it's like it's basically it's the equivalent of the teleports behind you meme.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
I mean, I could see it erasing time though, but on the other hand, though, it doesn't match them in strength though, because if they're like doing
No, it
like,
doesn't.
let's just say he activates the world's time stop, he erases it, then they like may barrage clash or something. Who's winning
Then
that
Barrage
clash here?
Clash, Diavolo's done.
Because I
Like
mean, I
King
could
Crimson
see
has the work. If we're looking at
King
stats, which
Crimson
okay, you go
King
first.
Crimson's good on defense, but not good on offense to match it up.
True, but in terms of actual like physical defense, oh my god, it's horrible. Like
So yeah, I
if
see
you're
it
looking
getting
at
bodied by every other upper stand.
yeah, if you're looking at like how if you're just looking at stats, which are inconsistent usually, but In this case, I think that it's fairly consistent. Diavolo has never actually. He hasn't really taken hits, so there's no reason for his stand to be all that durable.
Yeah.
So it's like, in terms of strength, I think that he would get overpowered by Star Platinum and the
And the
World.
world.
And maybe the Hand. Maybe.
And I could just
I might
erase
have
it.
to move the Hand down. I mean, it's kind of going against Araki's word. Or Araki's words, because it's like, Araki actually said that if Okuyasu was smarter, the Hand would be unstoppable.
Yeah, we're doing it if each stands at their max potential.
Yeah, so according to Araki, its max potential is anybody who fights it is done.
Wait,
So at that point,
couldn't the hand just like erasure the BIG?
depends on the size. I mean, I don't think that he can spam erasure. Because otherwise,
Oh, do we know
Okuyasu.
that?
Huh?
Do we know that for sure?
The thing is, Okuyasu would be using that erasure a lot more if he could spam it. Like, in his fight where he, like,
Hmm.
the thing is, Okuyasu was, like, screwing with Josuke. Like, he was pissed off at Josuke. He wasn't, like, bloodlusted. He wanted to humiliate Josuke before killing him, I believe. Which
Hmm.
ultimately backfired on him. Because he had an Okuyasu
And
moment.
then Evan ended up getting bodied by some flower pots.
Yes, exactly. But then against Akira, he had no reason to screw around. Like, I believe that he was trying to kill Akira. So, I'm gonna move the hand.
Akira Toriyama?
Huh?
Akira Toriyama?
yeah, he's trying to kill
Which
Toriyama.
Akira? Which Akira?
Bro, Akira Toishi. You know, the user of Red Hot Chili Pepper?
Oh, okay,
Yeah. Alright.
okay.
We're gonna keep going. I gotta go eat. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
Alright, so next up is Green Day. Basically, now this only works out if you're at a higher altitude than any of your targets. But basically, what it does is it spreads this this moss. It'll very, very quickly, and I'm pretty sure painlessly, eat away at anybody who's like on a lower elevation than him. And it has pretty
Huh,
insane amounts of range.
why there's so many why there's so many ripoffs of Purple Haze on this list?
Bro, most of them are actually better than Purple Haze. Like, to be fair.
Hmm.
Alright, anyway, I want to put it in S tier. However, I don't think it's worthy of S tier. I'll be dead honest with
Yeah,
you.
probably not.
Yeah, because it's like, it has insane, and I mean insane range. But you have to be at a pretty high altitude for it. Or at a higher altitude than.
Yeah. A?
And then in team situations, well, yeah, I'm going to put it somewhere in A, probably. I'll probably put it at the top of A.
Hmm.
Like, the situation is just be elevated. Be above whoever you're fighting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think that it's, like, I'm pretty sure it takes effect pretty quickly, so.
What the hell is that next stand?
Oasis. Basically, you can liquefy the ground and, like, move through it. Like, swim through the ground. You can also cause people
That's
to, like,
weird.
sink into it, almost like it's quicksand.
Huh. That's weird.
Uh-huh. But it's a really good stand, honestly. It's immune to the effects of Green Day. just comes with the territory of it being like more of an armament stand.
So do we put it above Green Day?
No, because then we'd have to put it above Red Hot Chili Pepper, Sticky Fingers, which it lost to, Rat, which okay, the Sun,
I
which
still don't. I
the
still
Sun
don't get
might
how the rat beats the sun.
the rat is funnier than the Sun. We'd have to also put it above Highway Star. Um, what's that stand called again?
Gib.
Gib. You have to put it above Gib. We'd have to put it above White Album and Strength, Hierophant, Magician Red. A lot of other stands would beat this one, I think.
Then
Yeah,
maybe like low A,
I'll put it in low
or
A.
maybe basic.
I'll put it. I'm gonna put it right here. I think that's fair.
Huh? Yeah.
Silver Cherry Requiem, easy S tier.
What does it do exactly though?
Basically, it carries the Requiem era around. It's a independent. It's a fully independent stand. It can swap people's souls around,
Huh?
and then basically these creatures that don't look like anything that we have here on Earth begin to form on it or on those people. Like they begin to merge.
Huh?
Almost like a parasite. Almost like
Yeah.
Empress.
Yeah.
Yeah, Empress starts growing out out of you. It also
Yeah.
has a damage reflection.
Hmm.
Well, partially. I don't know if it works for like just normal melee attacks, but it works for stand attacks.
Huh?
So at this point, I would
So
probably
it can
put it at the
reflect
top best.
damage?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I mean, unless
Hmm.
you find its weakness, which that would take a really smart user because it's like you have to notice that the shadow of the I'm pretty sure the shadow of the stand always faces it's either toward or away. I can't remember which. But that's because it's got a light source. Like it's got like almost an artificial sun. And if you destroy that, then Silver Cherry Requiem will destabilize and ultimately be destroyed.
Huh?
If that makes any sense. GER.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I
Nothing
have
to
to
be
go
said.
against Iraqi's word on this because
Yeah.
any of the hand's actions would be undone by GER. I'm not even gonna like say why it's top of S tier.
We'll say that for another video.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not even gonna I won't elaborate on it. Everybody understands this, and if they want to argue it, go to the comments. Rolling
Mm-hmm.
Stones. Oh my God, Rolling Stones. It only
SS
activates if your death is
God
imminent.
tier.
No,
What does Rolling Stoning even do?
it's an automatic stand. Basically, it stalks people that are near death, and basically, it will if it makes contact with whoever is going to die, it'll kill them. It'll be swift and painless.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Who's
there
its
won't be any
user?
wounds. So I don't know how fast it can move though. That's the issue.
Let's just put in God tier.
Now we need more C tier stands.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be real with you. We need more. I am gonna put it in a combat sense. It's not that good. You know, because it's like
Uh huh.
it just, you know, dies.
Hmm.
Like, it only applies, like, the stand ability only works when somebody is near, like, dying. And that doesn't mean dying to Rolling Stones, it means just dying to some other cause.
Ah.
Yeah. Alright, so that's all for today. I'm sorry to my viewers. I'm very sorry for uploading late. I was just
Yeah.
for half of it I was busy, for the other half I was just procrastinating because I didn't remember the stand abilities very well, so I had to like, relook at some of them.
Yeah, we had to do some research
Yeah. Well, if you guys have been watching this for this long, and if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe.
and leave a
We'll,
comment.
yes, argue in the comments about scaling or whatever. Have
Yeah.
opinions. All right. This is Lord Cardinals signing off.